Hey YouTube, this is Aisha, Grell and Be Gone. I am here just as a quick opening to a segment I taped concerning these arms. I get a lot of questions about these arms, and I said let me try to put a little segment together and talk about really the simplicity of how I got these arms. Currently I'm using a little band my chiropractor gave me and my 5-pound weights you'll see in just a few seconds. But the driver, I believe, in all of this is consistency. Just lifting the weight a habit, keeping things in view so that they're right there, you can see them, and consistency, 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 and just almost like brushing my teeth. I grab my weights and I do things with them with my arms. And I've been using a 5-pound weight from last year, really. I'm, you know, 17 plus months post-op now, and been using these weights at least 12 of those 17 months. And so I hope that you guys find this helpful. I really appreciate all the positive feedback on my arms. And you'll see I do have excess skin. I would love to have brachioplasty someday. But at the moment, I am happy with my arms when they're at rest. I get lots of compliments on my arms, and wearing tank tops or dresses, you know, my definition is there. So that's the first thing people see as opposed to any of the excess skin. So I'm looking at my arms with a glass half full, and I hope you enjoy this segment. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, this is the tape segment that I did on my arms. The key, like I said in the opening, was consistency. And so it's been, you know, really since the beginning of my journey, when I started working out, that I was doing things for my arms. On the treadmill, when I used to walk, it would take me 20 minutes to walk 1 mile. I would swing my arms. So on the treadmill, I would just like count to 10, you know, whatever, and swing my arms. During step aerobics, there's lots of arm movement, lots of, you know, so all those things contributed to my arms. Just here in the last couple months did my chiropractor recommend that I use a band, and it's for my posture. So he knew I was running and I needed to hold my shoulders back so I could breathe. And so now my posture naturally stands up straight, and I contribute that success with my posture to the band he gave me. And literally, I keep this band on my nightstand, and so it's red. My bedroom is earth tones, blues and creams and chocolate, and so chocolate in color. And so this band just stands out, so when I hit the floor in the morning, I see this red band and I know I need to grab it, and literally I just roll up the arm, you know, the plastic or whatever this stuff is, and you know, my elbows are out, and so I'm stretching, and this is what he taught me to do to fix my posture. Actually, my elbows are supposed to be up, and I do 10 of these. Sometimes I do 15, and I do morning and night, and so I'm sure it's done something to my arms and shoulders, but it's really for those back muscles. And so naturally I'm erect, I'm standing up straight. I mean, I'm not slumped over, and so obesity, you know, will slump us over. My boobs were huge, I was, you know, bent over, but now it's uncomfortable, so everything I'm just standing up. And so this little rubber band has contributed to my posture. And then these almighty 5-pound weights that I rave about, literally these dusty 5-pound weights has been my ticket, my ticket out of basic arms. And so I would watch people at the gym. My neighbor, I saw him outside, you know, from his balcony doing this exercise. He was on the balcony, he had bigger weights, and he was like this. So I came home and I do 10 of these. And that's just one of the I guess, reps that I do. And so I'll show you the reps that I do. I'm telling you guys, I just watch people at the gym and I did them. So this one I saw, someone had a personal trainer at the gym, and they had their arms out like this, and they made the person do this sort of twisting motion. And so I do 10 of these, and then some days I'll turn it and I'll go backwards. So you can see I have extra skin on my arms, but when I'm at rest, I have all the shape that I need. And that was my goal. I know I need brachioplasty at some point, but I'm okay with how I'm rolling right now because of the shape I've given myself when I'm at rest. So in dresses and tank tops and all that, just at rest, you know, you can't tell I need some serious work done. Or when I'm posing, I've learned, you know, a few moves to have my hands on my hips like this. So, like I said, this move, doing this little twisting 10 times, I would do that. I also got the shoulder definition from this movement. So I do 10 of these. And I also then turn and I go up and I click 10 times. And I don't typically do this particular rep and this particular rep on the same day. And I was doing these arm exercises every time I worked out, typically 5 to 6 days a week. I would come home and do the weights. But now I'm doing different exercises every other day. I don't do all of them every day because I have the definition in my arms and I don't want to get any bigger. I just want to keep my shape. So those are 2. Then also you guys have seen people do this exercise. And I do 10 of these, so you see my muscle there. But it's deliberate, so I'm not just like swinging. I'm, you know, creating the correct amount of momentum, and I'm just 10 times. So I'm not doing 20, I'm not doing 30, I'm not lifting 10 pounds. I just do consistently these reps. So I also saw someone at the gym doing this, and I'll do 10 of these. I'll hold it up like this. I also lean on, like if I had a chair here, I would lean on it, and I do 10 of these. Sometimes I do take the weight on that back arm swing, and I put 10 like this. And I just count to 10. I also do the shoulder, you know, up like this. And I don't even know if this is correct, but this is what I do. And I do 10 of them. And just let them click up there like that. Let's see, what else do I do? Sometimes I'll do this just because I, you know, want to do some extra kind of rep. I don't even know if this is a real exercise, but I'll do that. And I think that's it. Every day that I work out, I'm doing something with my arms. I alternate 20 girl push-ups. So everybody knows how to do a girl push-up. So I do 10 of those, take a breath, do 10 more, and I'm up to 3 full-on push-ups. So up on my toes, I can do 3. And I do these chair, you know, people sit and hang off the edge. I don't know if you guys can still see me. I guess they're dips, and I do 10 of those. And I take a breath, and I do 10 more. And so those are the things that I do for my arms. I get a lot of questions on my arms. I've been doing this, like I said, since the beginning of the journey because of swinging my arms on the treadmill. But I was more motivated when I saw Sally, Cabernet Queen, at the meet and greet last year. Her arms were fantastic. She does a body pump. And I just continued to work on my arms. I had these 5-pound weights, and I keep them in view. Again, like I said in the opening, I keep these things in view. And even on days when I hadn't had a workout, maybe it was a rest day, I'll see the weight sitting right there, and just in passing, I'll grab them and I'll do a couple reps. But I get, you know, my diet involved too. I still, even in maintenance, drive my diet by protein first. I do eat more carbs nowadays, but as I'm running and doing more things, but high protein, low carbs, because that lowest carbs is when you're doing cardio, the fat is burning more. And so I've leaned myself down. I drink a really good whey isolate protein that has lots of the amino acids in it. I also do a pre-workout drink that has lots of amino acids in it, all the proteins that I need. And so I think the biggest driver, again, has been consistency. That these weights in the band now is kept in view. I just grab them and I do them. And it didn't take a lot to get to this place. It just took time and it took consistency. And so I hope this helps. You know, watch people at the gym, see what they're doing, and then come home and do the weights. That's what I did. And again, step aerobics with all the movement of my arms. I don't use wrist weights when I'm doing step aerobics because I'm really working on my lower body with the step aerobics. But that's it, you guys. I hope it was helpful. Hope I answered your questions on how I got these guns. All right, take care. Bye-bye.